Okay, so the goal of this video is to get you to understand the vertex form as fast as possible in less than 5 minutes. So let's see if we can do it. So this is the general form of a quadratic equation. All we have to do, right, is to complete this square. Now, some of you might find this hard, but just give me a minute and I promise you it will all be crystal clear. So when we say completing the square, all we are saying is express it this way. This will essentially give us the vertex form. So let's continue. So if you think about it, there must be a reason why the vertex form is called a vertex, right? It is because it allows us to determine the vertex very quickly. So if you recall, the vertex is the turning point of a quadratic graph. So for this quadratic graph, the turning point is the bottom point, also known as the vertex. Back to the vertex form, we can very easily get the x and y coordinates of the vertex by simply looking at it. So look here, the x-coordinate of the vertex is negative d, and the y-coordinate is e itself. So I hope all of this helps you tremendously. Now, math is an applicative subject, which means applying what you have learned to questions will definitely help. So let's look at some examples quickly. So in this example, we have the following equation, where y is equal to x squared plus minus 6x plus 7. So these are the values of a, b, and c, where a is 1, b is 6, and c is 7. So all we have to do here, right, is to substitute the values of a, b, and c into the formulas for d and e, okay, which will give us 3 for d. As for our e, it is negative 2. And so this will be our vertex form, where the coordinates of the vertex can be simply read off it. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is going to be negative d. Because d is 3, negative d will be negative 3. And the x-coordinate of the vertex, which is e, will be negative 2. So if you're asked to sketch the graph of the quadratic equation, it will look something like this, where the turning point will be negative 3 and negative 2. Okay, so this is another example. So let's quickly go through it in a few seconds, all right? So we can see that this vertex form is y equals to 5, x minus 4 squared plus 17. Okay, so again, we can obtain the coordinates of the turning point by just reading off the graph. So 4 is d and 17 is e. The x-coordinate of the vertex or turning point is negative d, so it is negative 4, since d is minus 4. And so this gives us 4. Okay, the y-coordinate of the vertex will be just simply e, which is 17. Okay, so for the next question, we can see again that d is equals to negative 8. So the x-coordinate of the turning point will be just negative d, which is 8. And the y-coordinate of the turning point will be just negative 1/3.